Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you all have been waiting for. Standing at 5'9", weighing 150 pounds, the man with the murderous intent, EVIIIL REEEYUUU. Alright, what's going on, warriors? It's your boy Shinryu back again with another video. Now that I've gotten that gimmick out of the way, I just want to just start it different, try something, unique and stuff like that. It's my boy, EVIIIL REEEYUUU, and he's here finally, and he had to get that special bias, introduction. As you guys already know, the character is straight up available for you to actually get. He is pretty much been added to the wish list, and you get to pick either him or Akuma right now in the option here, and he is a special summon, and I'm pretty sure at least 80% of the community or the Street Fighter universe community expected this. I know a few people thought it could be similar to the CN, where I believe it was some sort of a free character. He's not here, and I'm actually glad that he's not that sort of character, and I'm going to tell you why. It's not just about Fashion Blanket was a unique case where they actually got him as a free play character, where you just have to progress to a certain stage, and after you get a character as wonderful as him. But I felt like if they had to do the same for EVIIIL as well, you wouldn't expect the same amount of intent and power that he possesses. Look at all that aura that the guy just emitting over here, man. Let me have a look at Akuma once again. I can't remember if Akuma emits so much of this. Oh yeah, he has just a little bit. I'm guessing Oni is one that's going to have that very flamey one. I believe he's available for you guys to face if you go to the Shadowloo city, and you can choose the higher tier. I'm not qualified for that yet, so I can't actually do that. But yeah, what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be having an in-depth look at the character. This is going to be a bit of a series where I'm going to start to look at the character, and based on the kit and a few understanding that I have, we're going to actually decide if this character is definitely worth it. For example, how he actually fits into the entire your roster and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to try and make a view after just this brief introduction and brief check-in to let you guys see what I think deeply about a character, because I'm going to try and start having to pay full attention to how they operate based on their stats, as well as how they actually translate when you actually attack in the game. Okay, so now what obviously you want to take a look at the character. I believe we should be able to go straight over here to see his kit. Okay, and my brother already sent me some not like what he's not been too encouraged about, but I don't think he understands the kit fully, because I tried to look at it a little bit, and I think maybe there might be something to it. Okay, so his major concern is that these are like passives. Like, in a way, when I mean passive, they're almost like Gormagala Ken, in that his 1 and 3s, as you can see, for some reason he's not doing the animation. But I think something like this happened before with I believe it happened with Gormagala Ken as well, where you couldn't see the animation of 2 and 3 as of the time, but then afterwards, the moment the event started, he was able to do it. And speaking of the event isn't available yet. I believe it's probably gonna be tomorrow. Because let's see, did they mention anything about the event? Let's see here, I think they did. So there's an upcoming event. I don't know if it's tomorrow for sure. They didn't give a specific time, but I know it was supposed to be probably a day after the actual stuff itself. So we're going to see how that plans out. Hopefully it's an interesting event too. But let's go over to the character, okay, and let's have a look at my boy EVIIIL REEEYUUU in the gallery section. First of all, you guys already noticed that as we're looking, he's almost like the opposite of Akuma, in that Akuma is Master and he is Inferno. Okay, I like the Inferno part because I like to at least get it boosted over when you have to go, for example. That actually makes a bit happy, because when you have to go, let's try and do like a quick battle. Well, we're not going to do a battle, we're going to try and act like we want to go a battle. But when you want to actually build your lineup, right, you get speed plus 10 if you can get that second one, right? If you can get 2 Infernos in, if you have 2 Masters in, what you get is you get like 20% in the HP bonus of 5% attack bonus. You get like an extra, and that's what happens if you're able to full a roster with the same faction, which a master faction will be able to do for you, because once you add a master character, they kind of like just imitate the dominant number. For example, if you have 3 flames and you have 2 wind, it's going to act like the 4th flame, and then it's going to give you like the full 20% whatever. Or if for example you just have all flames or all thunder, and then you just have 1 missing character with a master or 2 masters, 3 masters, they kind of even it up and give you this 6 maximum attack bonus, because that's the extra you're going to get from this, which is 5 extra, which is obviously typically good. But if you have a mix of the master and then the inferno, and you only have 1 inferno, people are most likely going to have 2, because Bison is going to be one of your lineups in most cases. So it looks promising in that regard. So that actually gives him a positive for me from the start. Okay, those are very, very minor bits there, but they actually work out in your favor when you want to create your lineup. Okay, the second thing we also want to look at is, all right, the first things first is, let's look at the passives here. What is he going to get? And I always like to look at whatever this passive translate to, because the keyword right now, it decides to know Iki. Okay, so what does this do? Certain Iki effects described here only apply to EVIIIL REEEYUUU Iki. Effects described here apply only to EVIIIL REEEYUUU Iki. Maybe it's one just transition stuff. Fighter takes 10% less soul damage and 5% more damage for all other types of damage. The pressure is also increased by 10%. The Tatsuno Iki lasts 30 seconds and can stack up to 10 times. So Fighter takes 10% less soul damage. So he's if he gets soul damage, he's gonna be like, he's not gonna take at least 10% of it is not going to be affecting him, but every other damage type that it takes is going to be like 5% more. Okay, that seems like a tricky bit here in terms of like, it seems like he's going to be getting hurt easily. Hopefully he has the resistance to deal with it. Okay, all right, so let's look at the passive here. It says Fighter gains 1 Tatsuno Iki, that whole stuff, when deploying in the starting lineup. So if you want to avoid getting 1 stack, you put it on the back, but obviously you want to get a stack. From what I believe, he's not just going to be there for no reason. All fighters lose 15% of their current HP from the start, 15% down. Woo. But deal 15% more damage until the end of the battle. Okay, all right, so you get 50 more attacks, so it's more or less like you got to kill before you get killed. All right, that's cool. That definitely 50% more. Okay, you know what, that is insane. Shun Goku Satsu is unleashed when Dragon Slam or Shuriken results in a kill, causing all friendly fighters to lose 1% of their current HP and gain another 1 stack of Tatsuno Iki. Okay, so what's happening here is that this looks like he has a bit of this Mad Ryu, for example. If he takes out an opponent with whatever move, be it a punch, be it his Hadouken, be it his Shin Shuriken, whatever stuff he ends up with, that automatically causes him to throw another Hadouken. So in this case, instead, what is happening here is that he's doing like the Raging Demon Shun Gokusatsu just by a Dragon Slam. What's a Dragon Slam? We have to see what Dragon Slam is. That the move with the, let's see here. Yeah, with the stomp. Yeah, okay, alright, so that's a Dragon Slam there. Alright, so if he kills you with this, he's unleashing. Alright, and then it says Shuriken. Where are you gonna get Shuriken from? So he has Mr. Hadouken, he has Mr. Shuriken. Okay, so we're gonna go through this other one. But if he actually does this or this to take out his enemies, so he's definitely going to unleash the Satsuno, what's the name? The Raging Demon move. Yeah, but looks like this one is not going to. His Hadouken is not going to cause that. Cause all friendly fighters to lose 1% of their current HP, but gain another 1 stack. 1%. Yeah. I think you can manage 1%. It's almost like you just being getting burns and stuff like that. Shun Satsu deals soul damage equal to some. Woo! Massive amount of damage, and this is so damage. Oh, to the enemy with the lowest HP per. Okay, that's actually even better. So actually, it's focusing on helping you clear the opposing team as quickly as possible. So meaning, for example, now if you're facing the other lineup here, it doesn't matter what position they're at. If they have the lowest HP, they're gonna be taken out. But here's the thing right now. Here's my concern. What happens if that person is Bison? Because most of the time, whenever you're gonna have to face Bison. Yeah, that is a tricky part. I'm actually more curious about that. We're going to try it out with the the trial versions, what they call it, eventually, because I know there was one when I launched the game. We'll take how it translates. Shunsatsu Gekutsu so damage attack to the enemy with the lowest HP percentage and lowest HP percentage. So you just say lowest HP percentage. Does that necessarily mean? I think that's going to be the overall. Okay, all right. So it's most likely not going to be Bison then, but we'll see. Percentage, and the character has control immunity when unleashing the skill. Oh, yeah. Okay, when you unleash skill, it has control immunity. Okay. Increase demand boost 25. Okay, 15%, 25%. Increase damage dealt to Shungoksu to 845. When an enemy uses combo 3, when EVIIIL has less than 60% HP, he does it again on the enemy once, triggered once per battle. This one is just once though. So it would have been crazy if it was each person had to do it once and you just start alternating on combo 3s. You have to combo 3 characters, but it's gonna be tough to have to combo 3 characters, right? Because otherwise you might lose synergy and all that stuff. Effect described here, yeah, we already read all that stuff. But yeah, this is crazy. This is a crazy passive. Looking forward to using the character here. So now super combos can all friendly fighters gain 2 Satsu no Haru but lose 1 current HP. So you get 2 just by starting with. So it looks like you probably want to start with him, right? Anyways, you want to start with him because chances are that when you take whoever is in front of you out, you're doing the Radiant Demon, right? First strike on the first target, front deal. Listen, but this one's on the first strike on the first target to the front deals soul damage equal to 525. So it's first strike only, and then another strike deals damage equal to 97% of attack to enemies within the area of effect. Oh, so it can sort of like be like an AoE. This is where, hey, one thing about me is I've actually been trying something different. A lot of people prefer to use B-Zangief in their lineups. I've been using my support, right? And what he does is that when he's in the support, the first thing he does is he draws his spinning move. He drags everybody towards you, right? And also it gives you a speed boost. That means you probably have a chance as soon as you drag them over to sort of like, hit them with a Dragon Slam as soon as possible. Many people that go around are going to get affected as well. It's 97% of attack. Oh, so wait, so 90% of the 525. Okay, that's actually not bad. That's going to be in excess of 500% too. So yeah, that's not bad. 8% boot to the damage dealt to Dragon Slam. Dragon Slam is unleashed when stack of 3 X3 fighters have. Hold on, this stuff is just so exciting here. 8% boost of the damage dealt to Dragon Slam for 1 such another active. Okay, Dragon Slam is unleashed when the stack count of Satsu no Iki exceeds 3. So once you go past 3, you do it again. Fighter has super armor while unleashing the skill and takes to less damage. Oh boy. Alright. Satsu no Iki effects described here. Oh yeah, we already know what this is. We already went through that. Super armor cannot be knocked back. Okay, cool. Oh, okay, alright. So now let's look at the next one. Messenger Hadouken. So skill cannot be unleashed. Why do I keep... Okay, skill cannot be unleashed by the player. Okay, this is actually important. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about here. Skill cannot be unleashed by player. It is automatically unleashed once if after Shuriken is unleashed, the stack of certainty is greater than 5. So you only get to use... What? Wait, what? You only get to use this if you have 5 and above. So, and you have to do a shuriken. Trigger interval 18 seconds. Deal soul damage equal to 382. Attack is soul damage too. Man, this is okay. The enemy's energy levels is also lowered by 60 for every one Sassanida active. Expanded lowers every lower expanded lowers the enemy's energy by 100. Expanded lowers in by 120. Okay, this is cool. This is supposed to what? Discourage them from unleashing their own bombs. I'm guessing. I've never really looked at, you know, what the bar is called. Is it called energy? I believe you should be able to see the basic stuff if you go over to, say for example, you want to like do a battle. Let's try that. Then challenge, and then go over here. Let's see here. It's combo gauge. So what is energy? Let's see. S combo. Yeah, if you guys if you guys have any idea what energy is supposed to be, if it's supposed to be the super combo, if it's supposed to be something else, and I'll totally appreciate it. Put it down in the comments below. I'll totally appreciate it, guys, because I'm trying to figure out, is this supposed to be their own way of saying? Because what are things that matter in the game, you know, your health bar, that can be your energy for sure, your super combo gauge, and that's about it. I can't think of anything else. So I'm wondering, I'm hell bent on saying that your super combo gauge is actually your energy as well, because I can't think of what else it's gonna be for. Yeah, we just jumped out of the character there. Let's go back in him and let's have a look and see for sure, because this is yeah, this is, you know, something I'm just trying. Lowers the enemy's energy by 120. Alright, if I figure out what it is, I'll put it down in the comment myself as well. But if you guys know what it is already, I'll totally appreciate it. Put it down there, or let me know what you guys think, or what you guys expect me better. I'll totally appreciate that. Okay, so let's go over to the third one, Shuriken. Also cannot be unleashed by the player, automatically unleashed once when a teammate uses combo 3. All friendly fighters lose one. So this, he has a bit of a Gore Magalakan in him, in that you are going to be doing this along with a move. Oh boy, this is even better, man. This is even better. So you definitely need to have a character that has a combo 3 in your lineup for sure. Of course, you want to have that in order to complete the combo chain. But yeah, typically would have been Mad Ryu, but you know, the entire goal was to replace him with Mad Ryu. I'm not sure yet if they can work together. We're going to see that, because you know, Mad Ryu's already taking his health, and pairing him with this guy who's going to be taking off your health, it's going to be very, very daunting and challenging for sure. So I'm going to see if we can actually, you know, if we're going to have, if you actually work the lineup. We'll see if we can test them out for sure. But yeah, so let's see one. What does one just says? One is more or less triggered once you do this. So he does this, and then he's going to do this to follow it up. So, but this has to let's confirm again. Second manager. So if after shurikens unleashed, the stack count of certain is greater than 5. So this would only be following up as soon as you have your stack of 5. When you start in lineup, I believe you start with 2, right? Where is it? Once you're in the starting lineup, oh no, when you start lineup, you start with 1. Once you unleash this, you get 2 right away. All right, okay. So you can practically start with 3, because you're only going to be able to use his combo 1, so he has to start the combo for sure. All right, let's see here. We're still looking here, and it says so when all friendly fighters lose 1% of their current HP but gain 1 Sasuno Iki. Fighter strikes 6 times at the enemy with the lowest percentage of HP, dealing soul damage equal to. This guy just wants to clean house, man. That is what it is, and that is dope in my opinion, man. That is dope. It doesn't matter where the stuff is, it's all about cleaning house, and that's what the game's all about, to progress, right? Damage dealt is increased by 8% for every Sentinel E key active. Yeah, I think we saw that before. When the fighter's Sentinel E key stack exceeds 3, skill will ignore a certain amount of the target's defense, with the amount being given percentage of the HP already lost. With the amount being a given percentage of the HP already lost. Okay, by the fighter. When the fighter's Sentinel E stacks count exceeds 3, skill will ignore any shields and damage immunity effect active on the target. When the fighter's Sentinel E stack exceeds 3, skill will ignore any shields. Ooh, damn! Whoa! That is the end for Bison. That's what. And damage immunity. No, well, damage immunity. Would you consider damage? No, damage. Would damage? Yeah, damage. Would damage immunity be what Bison has? We're gonna look at Bison's kit again, just trying to see what that description is. Because if this move can actually take out Bison without actually caring about whoever is left, that could be a difference maker. I might be reading it wrong, but I'm just trying to think. Damage immunity, right? Like, oh, so if you have something that prevents you from having damage, for example, you're still gonna ignore that. Yeah, I guess that's just different. All right. So I got too excited there. So we already know what Sentinel E key is. That's always described over there. But man, so far the kit just reads awesome. But as you guys know, kit's only part of the play here. So what we're gonna do is we already existed about 20 minutes here. Very interesting character. I didn't think I was gonna spend as much time on him, but yeah, I'm actually happy. I'm pleased, and I also want to let you guys know that you guys have been aware of this. It's probably going to take a while to actually get into that, because as you guys know, it's a special summon. You know, Akuma is going to be dealing with this stuff. So I've been saving my triple S kits. Anyone that I get, I'm not using it yet. So I'm just wondering, you know, is it going to be worth hanging on to it, knowing that I might not get him to, you know, triple S within the month or two? Because honestly, let's just face it, the Akuma event was over a month ago, I believe. Yeah, because we had Dante after that, and I only have Akuma maximum at S plus, and I was actually focusing on him. Now I'm going to wrap things up here in the video with 3PR once again. Like I've said before, special summons. Even the car is a bit more friendly. For the car, when I do 3PR the first time, I don't get a triple S kit. The second time I do it, I always tend to get it. It's still a bit friendly, but I'll just say, as soon as you have something, just go for it for the car. All right. And I'm going to do something here, right? We're going to try and make an attempt to pull for Mad Ryu. Okay, you guys know me. I'm maybe superstitious in that if I haven't done any major activity, like for example a combat or so, I'm always a bit skeptical about trying to pull for the character. I currently have, let's see here, let's go to the, I currently have 79. I should be able to get up to 80 by just going to the shop here, because you guys already know this is my priority, but Akuma has taken a backseat right now, and I think I may have to prioritize Bison after. Well, I don't know, like I need to get Bison to at least SS plus, and then I can now go back and focus on Akuma. That's gonna be the goal. But EVIIIL REEEYUUU is taking shape right now, and there's something I want to check about Mad Ryu first of all. I can't remember what that key thing was. Okay, but I also want to check Bison. All right, let's go to Bison here. And I want to look at his kits and see what is particularly described in what keeps him up. It should be his passive. Upon entering a battle, does all damage to enemy which is not required versus skills unlocked. Takes damage. I'm just trying to get to the point. So he gets immunity for 3 seconds, which that is not going to be helping him anymore. But there's a key stuff I'm looking for here. That's supposed to be his passive, right? It's definitely going to be on his passive. For instance, if an ally still before Bison takes fatal damage, even ally still survives, when Bison becomes immune to damage for 3 seconds. Current for the max and unleashes return of Inferno. unleashing Return of Inferno for the first time, and Bison enters Inferno status until the battle ends. So now he's supposed to become immune for 3 seconds and then recover this. If you now use, EVIIIL REEEYUUU to attack this, then that should actually ignore the immunity, and that means he shouldn't have enough time to recover his 40% max HP, meaning he should not be able to remain on the battle, because he needs to get to that, he needs to get to Inferno in order to stay alive, right? And for him to get to Inferno, he has to be immune, meaning, okay, all right, we're going to be testing that out for sure. But if he definitely takes Bison out, that will be that just kind of like makes things different. I can see a lot of people going for him and running the character for sure. We spent a lot of time on EVIIIL REEEYUUU. Yeah, he's that exciting as well. I did not see this video being 25 minutes. No, like, this is not a joke at all. But just on a few kits here, he's already impressing me. I want to get to the point that actually talks about what makes him ignore. Is it a shuriken that ignores it? Let's see. Yeah, when fighters stack up 3 axis 3. When Sasune Iki stack count axis 3, skill ignore any shields and damage immunity effect active on the target. Oh yeah, but that's gonna be tough though. That's gonna be tough because if you're taking Bison out already, and I think he's already gotten his Inferno, whatever, I think that wouldn't matter anyways. So yeah, we're gonna go right ahead and test character in the next video. We've spent so long here already. I totally appreciate your time here. Let me know if you guys are excited for the character as well. Me, it's all about the Ryu stuff here. So let me know if you guys are excited about the character as well. Smash a like button on the video if you enjoyed this video today here, and if you like this sort of thing as well, or comment below as well. And of course, guys, I appreciate your views. Help me reach 50